A little bit about how you can win free fishing trips. We got $1,500 in free trips to give away today. Plus, want to tell you a little bit about this 44-hour trip and this beautiful catch that's coming in here. Captain Will and the boys just offloaded this 44-hour pile of gag grouper, red snapper, big mutton snapper, some really nice yellowtails, some strawberries, some porgies, vermilions, a little bit of everything. Nice big kingfish over here, some solid big gag grouper as well. Looks like you guys had a really solid trip, huh?
Yeah, we had a solid trip, and luckily it was a 44-hour. We had some current at night and weather.
Yeah.
And, so we had longer to fish, and we're able to put a nice night catch together, even in spite of the weather and current. And then bumped right offshore. Actually, we hit a wreck or two in the middle grounds and they have grouper on them.
Nice.
And we got some grouper off of those, and then we slid out and did the red snapper fishing.
That's awesome, man. I see some amberjack in the mix here too.
Yeah, there's jacks on them. The jacks, I thought they were going to be just as many as you want because they haven't been in season, but they were a little bit tricky where we were. But we still ended up with a nice handful of jacks.
That's awesome, man. How about the triggerfish?
Yeah, we did decent on triggers. A surprisingly really good mutton sundown. Probably 8 or 10 muttons at sundown and some nice ones.
Nice. 8 or 10 muttons off one spot, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And big vermilions mixed in, the yellowtails, just a good variety. We got a little bit of everything that made this pile a big pile.
Yeah, nice solid catch for sure. What was the hot bait this trip?
The gags was a mix, again, big deads and live. Kingfish on the troller on the Nomad. The jacks, I would say we got a couple on a jig and a couple on live bait.
Okay.
And the muttons were mainly the threadfins on sundown from what I saw.
Sundown threadfin for the mutton. That's cool. Mix on the gags between big live baits, dead baits.
We got
awesome. What about these big red snappers?
I would mostly dead bait on the big red snappers this trip. And we had a couple of really big yellowtails off of one of those wrecks. Mm-hmm. And a guy told me he caught it one of the big yellowtails on a live pigfish.
On a live pigfish. That's crazy.
Yeah.
A small live bait for a big yellowtail. That's wild.
That is wild. Yeah, so we did that.
Any other tips or tricks you would give them? What about for gags?
The gags, they like some fresh bait, and you got to fish heavy tackle with them too. We are busting off a lot. And one of these big ones, that 31 there, it's a over 20-pound fish. It had him in the rocks, and I pulled on it. And if he hadn't had a 100-pound line, it was not coming in the boat. And that sucker fought.
That's crazy.
And he just happened to have him on heavy tackle and was able to get him out of the rocks. Fought really hard once he got him out of the rocks and was able to catch him.
Big tackle, big bait, big fish.
Yep.
Awesome, man. Thanks, Captain Will.
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
You, buddy. Definitely a solid pile of fish. Nice catch. And another great adventure. Remember, we got the live show tonight. Tune in at 7:30 p.m. We'll tell you a little bit more about how you can win free fishing trips and get a chance to join us. Plus, answer your questions live during the show as well. And on top of that, we've got lots of other great fishing opportunities too. So if the 39 hours is a little too much, we've got 10-hour all-day trip that's leaving now. We've got 5-hour half-day trips. We've got private fishing charters. We've got a ton of opportunities to get out there and do some catching with us at Hubbard's Marina. Plus, we've got private charters. So if you wanted to get out there, hit the wrong button on you guys, sorry. So if you wanted to get out there on a private charter, we could do that as well, where you have a private boat, private captain, private crew, and a more private, customizable experience. So a little bit of everything fishing-wise. Plus, we've got dolphin tours, island trips, eco tours, sunset trips, snorkeling trips. Lots of options for you out here on the water. Plus, we've got a fresh seafood restaurant next door, The Friendly Fisherman. We've got our fresh seafood market down there at Don's Dock. We've got a fuel dock, bait shop, tackle shop, a little bit of everything. So stop on down inside Fish Famous John's Pass and come say hello. Also on top of that, again, we've got lots of events coming up in person where you got September 11th, Thursday night, September 11th, 7 p.m. We're going to be over there at CJ's Backstage in Tyrone with the Old Salts Fishing Club, talking fishing, answering questions. Also, we got September 23rd, Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. We're going to be over there at OCC Roadhouse, talking fishing, answering questions, giving away free stuff. So hopefully you can join us for those in-person events. Join us Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. for the live show for a chance to win free trips online. And then we've also got our Saturday morning radio show every Saturday morning from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. We've got the news station updates, Fox 13 on Fridays from around 8:15 a.m. as well. So catch us on the news, on the radio, or online for the live stream show. Or come out and join us in person for some fun in the sun. Near shore, we're seeing some of those hogfish, a good number of lanes, a couple of mangroves. The red grouper action's pretty good. We're coming into that time of year where the hogfish are going to be getting better and better and more frequent. So we're excited about that near shore. Plus the mackerel should be showing up soon. Hopefully a few kingfish as well. Inshore right now, we've been seeing a lot of snook. The redfish bite has really picked up for us, been really solid and dependable. Some really nice trout around the dock lights and bridge lights. Sheep's head are starting to come back. Even though it's early, we're seeing quite a few of them. So that's exciting as well. Come out and join us, do some catching, and don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Hopefully you have a great day. Happy Sunday, and we'll see you tonight at 7:30 p.m. on the Hubbard's Marina YouTube channel, y'all. Have a good one.